Hi, it's Anonymous. Hi, I play a marketing role at a dental software company. I was wondering, how can we establish a monthly marketing budget and how should it be allocated across campaigns?
I get this question asked all the time, and I'll give you my first gut answer to that question, and then I'll give you the academia answer. Um, my gut answer to people asking me this question, and one of the ways we're able to have success with the clients that we work with is that I always say, they ask me, I get asked all the time, Chevy, what's the right budget that I need? And my answer is a sustainable one. And that's really important to understand. A sustainable budget is the best budget when it comes to marketing because marketing, again, in its purest form is communication and it's an ongoing, living, breathing thing. If you've built a website and just launched it and never touched it again, you're not leveraging the opportunities that that site has to offer you and your audience. Um, so it's important to have access to the continuing conversation. Companies that have a marketing budget are 47% more likely to be innovators of their industry. Why? Because even if you're sitting down with a group of people once a month, once every 2 months, um, and you're asking yourself, what can we do better? Then you're going to get better. You're going to constantly be differentiating yourself against your competition. The goal isn't to mirror or copy your competitors, especially the ones that are ahead of you. The goal is to elevate yourself above their presence and their brand and their messaging and make sure that the differentiations between you and them are clear. Um, the academic answer is that, you sh you should have 2.5% to 10% of your gross revenue going into marketing. But what does that marketing and sales, what does that really entail though? I mean, do you include in the sales guy's salary into that budget? Or is it just, your ad buy budget and your service costs for your marketing team? I think it's a combination of all of those. At the end of the day, you want to be able to measure the results that you're getting from the spend. And that leads us to understanding our client acquisition cost. This is a very simple thing to identify with the right leadership, right? This is something I do for our clients. I help them determine their client acquisition cost. And then there's formulas to use when it comes to your profit and a percentage of your profit from each transaction or annual value of your clients or lifetime value of your clients in order to then calculate the client acquisition cost. And understanding client acquisition costs can be very powerful because then you have the confidence in making the spend to acquire that client, right? And what you're hopefully able to do through the appropriate team leadership is A/B study different campaigns, different channels, different mediums, different types of engagement, different type of lead gen systems to measure that client acquisition cost and make investments in areas that you're getting the results. And then you should be able to make X investment to get X result. So that makes it a lot easier to then determine the appropriate marketing budget in order to move forward. But again, I implore people to start somewhere. I think, and create an engagement with a company that was willing to nurture them and grow with them and build with them in terms of that budget. But again, it doesn't matter if your budget's $1,000 a month or $100,000 a month. Um, I think what's important is that there be a clear process and a clear, goals related to that spend and what you're trying to achieve with that spend. But again, it comes down to sustainability and growth.